Debbie Wright with Tastefully Simple. We are going to do a grilling freeze my workshop, and we're just going to kind of let you peer in and see what we do. And I'm not going to talk much to you because I'm going to talk to my friends who may be on, they may not. You may see their arms. Okay, so we're just going to get started. So just pay attention, and hopefully you can follow along. First up is the ultimate steak. So we're going to grab our steak, and we put everything in bags, and they go in this little container. And we open up, and my instructions say that we are going to take a cap full of ultimate steak seasoning. Cap full is 2 tablespoons, for those of you that do not know. Just pour that in there. And then we need a ½ cup of olive oil. Oh, so I like to use these little things. ½ cup. Sure, over here measured her stuff already. She's good like that. Alright, ½ cup. Oh, I guess I should do it that way. Teresa's over here showing me up. She's going to do it right. I'm going to do it wrong.
Make a mess.
All right. Whoop, whoop. It's child-proof. Go. Okay. ½ cup. Anybody can do this. It's so easy. My daughter's getting on the computer. Okay, and then 1 tablespoon of soy sauce and a tablespoon of lime juice.
Totally forgot this.
No worries.
I mean, I have them all. I looked at my list and I was like, there's something else I need to have brought.
That's a half. So do the math.
What'd you say?
1. So you're going to need 2 of those. So 2 soy sauces and 2 lime juices.
So tablespoon?
Yeah. Look at you eyeballing. Always somebody that's going to eyeball.
I always eyeball.
And then there's always somebody that's going to measure, even if it's water.
And a tablespoon of lemon juice?
Yeah, or lime. You want lime? You want lime? You got lemon?
Oh, I don't have lemon.
Wait, this is lime.
That's lime.
Yeah.
What'd you bring?
What'd you bring?
Lime.
Oh, crumbly.
You said lime, right?
Yeah.
I didn't see any lemon on there.
Yeah, lime.
Yeah, lime.
It looks like lemon because it's yellow. I made a mess. That's what the buckets are for. They catch the mess.
This is the best lime juice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trader Joe.
Love it.
Kelly and Joe's.
Nellie and Joe's.
Nellie and Joe's. Where'd you get that?
The supermarket actually. Key West lime juice from concentrate, and it's got a preservative, so it didn't benzoate, but it's like you can put it in a little bit of water, add like a little bit of sugar to it, stir it up, and it's perfect limeade.
Sweet.
Wow.
Okay. Now we seal and we just kind of massage. And what happens is that lime juice is going to help break down those meat muscle fibers. Okay, I'm going to get the air out. I've got my bag. This is a double bag.
Thank you.
Uh-huh. Squeeze your air out. I've noticed too, when you fold it over inside the other bag, the way it freezes, it's easier to get out. Have you noticed that?
I don't think I've worked out a system yet.
Have you noticed that though, if it's too big for your slow cooker? Has it been too big for your slow cooker before?
Mm-hmm.
Until I got my long one. Do you have a long one?
Yeah.
Yeah. When I just had my round one, sometimes I would have to like pound it.
We had the round one, but it broke not long ago. I probably only had the long one for like 6 months.
Well, of course, these are going on the grill, so it's not like you need... I guess you could do it in the slow cooker. I don't know. Okay, we have little labels. I do these on cardstock. I can send them to you. I used to do them on the paper where we would stick them on, and they came off, didn't they? Did yours come off?
They did, yeah.
those are not freezing. I don't know why.
Well, and when they thaw, because it gets that watery stuff. So now, since it's cardstock, you can just use it again. Because you'll have the recipes. Okay, so ultimate chicken is next. So we need to grab 4 to 6 breastises. 4 for my house. These are the big old Costco. You splitting?
Yeah.
Okay. You can split this. You can kind of see. I'll keep Teresa out of it, I think. But she splits hers because it's just her and her husband. Okay. So we're going to drizzle with olive oil and sprinkle with a cap full of ultimate seasoning. So let's do the ultimate seasoning first because that'd be easier. Drizzle. What a measurement. Love it. Drizzle. See, there'd be somebody right now that would be freaking out. Drizzle? What is a drizzle?
What do you mean by drizzle?
What's a pinch? I love you people.
It's like eyeball.
Good for business. No, I'm just kidding. I used to be that way too. My mama used to tell me, it used to drive me nuts because I'd ask Mama how she made something. Oh, I don't know. A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Right.
Like, Mom, I can't recreate it. Well, I don't know. You're just going to have to figure it out. That's what I would get. I finally figured out her chili. And her secret ingredient, besides potatoes, she puts potatoes in her chili.
Huh.
Yeah, cut up potatoes.
Yeah.
For the longest time, I thought that chili had potatoes in it, and I would eat it somewhere else.
Where are the potatoes?
And that's exactly what I said. Where's the potatoes? She put cream of mushroom soup in it. Give it a thickness.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
We like chili soup.
Chili soup. We like chili meat. So meaty, meaty, meaty.
Yeah,
You like it
meaty,
soupy?
but just not thick.
Okay. You put beans in it too.
Yeah.
Alright, we're going to mix just like we did with the steak. Now, I wonder, since we're going to grill, if we don't need to lay it flat. What do you think?
I think so.
Because if it's all charred up, like when we do the slow cooker, it doesn't matter. But I think if we're going to grill,
You're
we
gonna
need to
thaw it out, aren't you, first? So
Yeah,
really,
you should thaw it out
it would
first.
take longer to thaw out if it wasn't
Somewhat.
flat, but
I don't know, I may not thaw. That means I have to think about what I'm going to do.
I always think about what I do, so I always thaw.
Such a planner. Everybody wants to be Teresa. No, it's like if I can go out there and grab it. Like if we got somebody coming over and I don't know it, you know, Brad's like, oh, you know, so and so's going to come over for lunch. We're going to throw some stuff on the grill. So that's what I'm going to use this for.
Frozen
Yeah.
on the grill?
Yeah. Wow. Just take longer to cook. And if it's, you know, if it's the guys out there doing it, that'll just make them feel better because they're just going to sit out there and haul around, right?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, you're going to need 2, right? Or no, you just put them both in one.
Yeah, that is. Thanks. I didn't think about double cutting it around.
I have done this long enough now to where I've seen enough first that I always want a double bag. Even the strongest of bags. Glad is the worst. That's why I always go to Glad. Yeah, Glad and the off-brands are the worst. Which Glad's not off-brand, but it's not
Not
Ziploc.
good, yeah.
So that is ultimate chicken. It says thaw, preheat, grill, and cook to allow on repeat, but
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. Next up is Zinfandel pork. So we're going to grab our pork chops, or chicken if you're not going to do pork. I found some really big pork chops at Costco.
I cut mine. I was by like your loin. I
Woo!
cut my big giant
Wow,
monster.
that is huge.
That's what Mama went from Costco.
Because
Nice.
I cut it and I was like, this thing's huge. And I'm like, well, I don't know what to do with the rest of it. So well, I guess I could cut it up. And I'm like, I don't have time. Let's just cut them into 6 pieces.
See?
That's awesome.
Oh, but yeah, yours are still
Yeah, they're huge.
Costco.
Brontosaurus.
Brontosaurus. You got big boys though.
I ate through
She has 2
everything.
teenage boys and then 2 twin 2-year-olds.
Come on. Bless you. Bless you and your grocery list.
We shop at Aldi's a lot
I
and
understand.
Sam's Club.
Yeah.
Okay, cherry Zinfandel pork. So that's this bottle. We have to open it up. And it says we're going to add a half a cup. So we will use the other side. Use the other side. You know how to use it? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I know.
Yes.
Hang on, I have to go grab the scissors. Oh, no, look, it's got a little hickey on it.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna be able to get it.
Did you get it?
Yes.
I didn't get it.
I could have made it. I could have made a pile.
Usually I've got the little box. But see, one thing about this set is there's not a lot of groceries. Or there's
Right,
not a
yeah.
lot of trash.
Yes. I like that.
Now, granted, the groceries were about the same cost because it was meat.
Did I put
Yeah.
it in the wrong side?
No, you did right.
Oh, okay.
Because now you're going to pop it off.
Yeah, I just like I get confused.
The groceries were about the same because it was meat.
True.
So you still have sides. But there's no cans. There's not a lot of trash.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use this one because I got stuff all over it. Whereas, the other ones, the cyclical ones and stuff, produce so much
Yeah.
garbage.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to mix around. That's all we're doing with that one. So basically, this is a lot of pre-marinating. And one thing about letting it thaw is that it might penetrate the meat a little bit more. What do you think?
Probably.
Like a double marinade.
Yeah.
Like it's going to marinate down. And then when you thaw
Yeah,
it,
when you
marinate
freeze
down.
it, the ice crystals are gonna break open in the meat, and then when it thaws, all the sauce is gonna go on the inside.
Yeah. Good point. Here we go. Massage. Oh, that didn't look like a lot, but it is. Did you get yours all, Katie?
Yeah.
This sauce smells good.
Cherry Zinfandel. It's in the new book. See, I think I'm going to lay this one flat too, don't you think? These need to be flat too.
Oh, there's nothing else that's stacked that are in the freezer.
Yeah. As long as you have deep freeze and not a upright. Did you split those two? No, you did all those at one time.
Yeah. They're kind of small, so I just did one taffy each. I mean, something else we can have leftovers.
Yeah. Oh, this will do leftovers for us, because this will feed us, and then it will either be enough for Ron to
Nothing
take
is
to lunch.
leftovers in our house. Nothing.
I mean, yeah, you don't have leftovers, do you? Your teenage boys go in and all that up.
We think we have leftovers, and then like the next morning, where'd it go? Jordan was hungry in the middle of the night.
Right.
Great.
But that's better than grabbing crap, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Okay. Label. There we go. And just like that, we've got 3 done. This one goes quick, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Next up, Vidalia chicken. So the 6 breasts. All mine are 4 because these things are some honkers. This is that Kirkland. Have you seen these? It's like they separate them into 2 little packs.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I got mine at Walmart. I've been buying my chicken breast at Walmart lately because they have been having, like every week I go, they have the family packs for $1.99 and a pound. And last night I went and they had their meat marked down and the chicken was $1.39 a pound. So I bought like
Wow.
family packs, like 6 to 8 breasts for like $6.50.
Wow.
Right.
Okay. Now that I've turned olive oil out,
Well,
rub it in my skin. Not as good as coconut oil, but it's better than nothing, right?
right.
Ah,
Coconut oil.
coconut oil is like the wonder thing right now. Everybody's on bandwagon of coconut oil. So we got half a bottle. We gotta eyeball it.
Okay.
Half a bottle's like 3/4 cup though, because I've done that before. So if you want to measure it, you can. The other is going into the cod. Yeah. So I mean, if y'all aren't like purist on me, we can just do half. Just do this. Yeah. Oh yeah, you you gotta do a little bit more, don't you? Sometimes I'm nice and already have all this pre-opened for people, but I guess y'all got lucky, huh?
Right. Is that all that's going in these?
And a tablespoon of garlic. So a half a cap of garlic. You're really gonna have to eyeball that one.
It's all good.
How did you do? 3?
Mm-hmm.
Teaspoon. You want a teaspoon?
I got one.
Okay.
I got my owls.
Yeah. They're so cute. It's easier to 3 a tablespoon than it is a half a tablespoon.
Yeah. I have one of my sets of
Sweet garlic,
spoons I do
right?
have.
Yeah.
Okay. I get confused with the Vidalia onion. Onion or is it garlic?
She has like all these collections of measuring spoons and measuring cups. It's really neat. It's like you go in and it looks like an old antique kind of.
That's cute. I like those.
I like bowls and spoons and
That's really cool. My mom's like that. I would buy her antique spoons that I find.
yeah.
If I can find any, I always send them to her. Thinking of you today.
And a tablespoon's a half a cap. I said that right?
Yeah.
It's like 3 cloves of garlic. Teaspoons of cloves. So you basically just put a clove in each bag.
Yeah.
Yummy. That's a lot of essence in it. Yeah, you can put this one in the oven too. For some reason, if you just can't get to the grill and this is in your refrigerator, in your freezer, you can put this
And this
in
is
your oven at like 350.
perfect
Yeah.
timing
Put some
for all
veggies
this
with.
because my husband got a great deal on the Weber and he's all like, oh yay, I want to grill. Yeah, we went to the Essex shop. Have you ever been there?
Yes, that's that 90% off place down
Yeah.
there.
They had all these wicker grills in there.
Did they have some gas ones? Or were they all charcoal?
They
We
had
need
some
a new
gas
grill.
ones.
We were just talking about that yesterday because ours has rusted. Well, I almost caught it on fire.
I have a charbroil, but he does not. He wants to go to charcoal, but there's nothing wrong with it if you want it.
I don't know. I'll ask Brian. He was wanting something. He knows what he wants, and that one is just, I don't know if grease had gotten dropped in it or whatever, but I did almost caught the thing on fire. It scared me
It's
to
one of
death.
the infrareds, so it's like it doesn't have the direct heat. It has which is really nice.
Yeah.
But my husband's like, I don't like it really. There's nothing like charcoal barbecue, and I'm like, fine. So he's like making me get rid of the grill and get a charcoal thing. I'm like, you know how long it takes to heat one of those up?
Yeah, I think my husband is really the same way. It's just right now he doesn't have time to do that.
Yeah.
So we're existing with the gas.
Yeah, because
grill
didn't it
right
take a
now.
while to heat up charcoal?
It does to get it right.
Vidalia onion chicken.
Grilled shrimp.
No haddock for sure.
I was like, I had
God. Y'all, I put it in there. I'm doing so much better eating fish because Brian loves it. But I went to open that up to put it in the bag and it about knocked me down. I was like, oh my gosh. He had to help me. He's like, it's okay. It's okay. He said that cod is like what the restaurants and stuff use. Cod. Haddock steaks. Okay. We ready for the smell? Look at you and your shrimp. I should have. You got the tails on it and everything. Okay.
Not too bad.
So it calls for 3/4 cup Vidalia onion dressing, which is basically the rest of the bottle. think that I'm going to get some water and run a little bit of water. Let me grab some water. No, because I don't like to waste. You want water in yours?
Yeah.
Shake it up. No?
No, I think I'm good.
Okay.
Do you put something else in it?
Nope. Just a little bit of water, shake, shake, shake. I do this with the barbecue sauce too.
I was just thinking as these thaw more, they're gonna release a lot of water, so.
That is correct, because yours are frozen. These are fresh. Yours are fresh? Yours are frozen.
They were frozen, but they are not frozen right now at this moment.
Well, I'm told that the Vidalia onion, like, pierces it and negates that flavor. Because Brian was like, you're not going to put any lime juice on it? Or I said, it doesn't say to. It just says there's got to be some kind of something in the chemical reaction.
Yeah.
Okay. And we've got to make sure you get the air out, because air is the enemy of freezing.
I figured I'd skewer these.
Yum.
Stick them on the grill.
Yeah. You definitely have to follow them then, won't you?
I had
Maybe
to call
put
you over and have
there
you
you
come
go.
over.
Maybe put like some peppers and some onions and maybe some zooks and squash or something on it.
Yeah. Yummy.
I saw some of those colored peppers down at Costco the other day when I was down there.
Yeah.
Like yellows and reds and they look pretty. Prettier than green.
Yeah.
This has a place one haddock steak on aluminum foil put up to, oh no, this is grill. Okay, I was thinking it was for the oven. This is 350, so it kind of threw me off. I guess fancy grills will show you that it's 350 degrees. I don't have one of those. I don't think. Okay. Next up is pork chops. So, these are onion garlic pork chops. We're going to take, or you can use chicken if you don't want to use pork chops. And we're going to drizzle the meat with olive oil, and then we're going to add a cap of onion and a cap of garlic. This one I did do 5. Drizzle. And, oh, this is cap of garlic.
What did you say, half?
Whole cap, 2 tablespoons.
Of both?
Yes, of garlic, and onion.
Are you gonna use any more oil for anything or no?
Yes, one more. But I have oil, so I have plenty of oil. Nothing I am lacking. And I have roasted garlic infused oil too, and that might work good. The next one, because it's the savory grilled chicken.
It's cooking so easy.
I know it. I'm so spoiled. And when I was doing the slow cooker ones, Ryan got so used to coming home the slow cooker. He's like, you don't have anything in the slow cooker? So we're not eating tonight? No, we're eating. Eating leftovers. But, you know, even though I work here at the house, I would still go in there, grab something, put it in the slow cooker, be done with it. And this is just going to be so much nicer. Because it'll already be done. I mean, we love to use our steamer for veggies.
Yeah.
You know? And then I've already got ears of corn, which I need to get
I
some
love
more.
my rice cooker.
Yeah?
That I got. Yeah, because it has a delay function on it. So you can delay it, like and set it so that we'll go off with the crock pot.
Oh, neat.
Yeah. Got it for like $20 on Amazon.
Nice. See, I'm thinking like, you know, get some whole ear corn for the season and throw it on the grill with the stuff.
Kroger, it's 3 for 99 cents.
Yeah.
I just got like 6 ears the other day for under $2. Oh, that's pretty good.
And if we can have the whole meal on the grill, then I'm not cleaning up anything.
Yeah.
That's what I like about the slow cooker. I don't have a mess.
Hallelujah, Savory.
But even the steamer is kind of the same way. I mean, I just don't like cleaning pots and pans.
Me neither. I don't think anybody does.
Yeah, my husband will do all the dishes and will leave pots and pans
Pans.
to soak.
Uh-huh.
Like, seriously.
and who ends up doing them after they soak?
Usually, I just go in there and, clean them. Especially now. He's just been really busy. His health has been a little less lately.
What did he do?
He's going to school right now at UAH, and he's taking engineering classes, so he's like super busy with that.
Yeah. I can sympathize with the school.
Yeah.
Okay. 3 more and we're done. Not even 30 minutes in. We're making some time. This one starts going a lot quicker. Okay, Bratwurst. And I am using summer sausage because
It was so
us
funny.
Southern girls don't eat Bratwurst.
It was so funny because my father-in-law had bought this big giant package of brats and left them in our freezer.
Perfect.
So I was like, oh sweet, okay.
Yeah. Okay, this calls for a can of beer, a cup of onion, and a half a cup of garlic. So I'm going to figure out what beer I'm going to use. We'll go Guinness with my Mickey Mouse.
How cute.
Oh, they're really cute. It's really heavy too.
Can you Mickey me?
I can Mickey you. You can Mickey you. It's heavy, be careful.
It's nice.
It's
Like
nice. It had a wine bottle one too. We should topper. Probably get it when we get down there.
that.
Where are you going next?
October.
Going for beer.
We're gonna go for a break.
Awesome.
Yeah, I got this Highlands oatmeal porter. Do you want to try it? For it? Try it.
No. Oatmeal?
Sure.
No. Go ahead.
I like it.
Do you?
It's like a light brown beer.
I like brown beer.
Yeah.
Okay. So we did a cup of onion, and a half a cup of garlic.
That's it?
This one will be interesting. I have made one with frozen Guinness before. It was a roast because I wanted to figure out how to make, no, it's beef stew. Because I wanted to figure out how to duplicate the Irish stout sauce that we had because that beef stew was so good. And Irish stout just meant it was Guinness.
Mm-hmm.
So I made it and it was good. It was, I wrote it down.
So that's good, so if you don't have any on hand, you can always grab a Guinness.
Yeah, well, because we don't sell it anymore this season.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Thank you.
I like these because you can pull out what you need. I guess a lot of times you probably could you could
Right.
pull out if you weren't going to do the whole thing.
Yes. And there are some workshops that I've seen, I haven't done any yet, that there's a whole one that's nothing but burgers. And so you make them, and then you lay them on a cookie sheet, so you have to have a little bit more room. And you do press and seal all the way around them, so then you just take scissors and you cut out the ones that you want.
Yes. Oh, neat.
But they're like different filled burgers, like different flavors.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
That's
So
cool.
it's already done, yeah. And what's nice is that you can use whatever kind of ground meat you want to use. You know.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
So if you want to use sirloin or you want to get fancy and use bison, which Rod's trying to get me to buy, $16.99 a
It's so
pound.
expensive. Yeah, I tried to go to Bison and I was like, we can't afford this. You have to be rich to afford this.
You can, like, sometimes you can get it in Publix for, like, $6.99 a pound.
Really?
If you have a deep freeze, it's just better to buy it from the source and they'll already chop it all up for you. And
You know, I was down at Green Street last night, and they have a beef guy come down from Lawrenceburg, Tennessee, and he says that he won't do a whole cow. We are doing chicken, but they do like quarters and whatever, and so it had so many steaks, so much ground beef, so many roasts. And all you have to do is tell him what you want and say, I'll come get it on this Thursday, and he'll bring it.
Oh, wow.
Okay, savory grilled chicken, but it's like, it works out to be like $7.99 a pound, but it's grass-fed, you know, I mean, it's the real stuff. There's no hormones, no nothing in it. Okay, so savory grilled chicken is 4 to 6 breasts, a cap of onion, a cap of garlic. This one has a lot, so we have to pay attention. Garlic. 2 tablespoons of soy or Bragaminos, whichever you want to use. I'm using soy this time. Even though I've done this recipe many times and we've done it with Bragg and it works just as good. And then you need 2 tablespoons of olive oil and 2 tablespoons of lime juice. Yeah. I'm using a half a tablespoon for those of you who are watching. That's why you see me pour so much. But you only need 2 tablespoons.
Then how much?
2 tablespoons of olive oil and then 2 of the lime juice. So 2 of each. 2 tablespoons
Oh,
soy
well,
sauce, olive oil, oops, lime juice.
I guess my skin will be soft.
Right. This is actually a highly requested recipe when I make menus for people. This one and the Asian pork tenderloin.
I don't need another bag for this one.
Do you not?
No.
What you got? Drumettes?
Yeah.
Get you some wings.
Big giant wings.
You know, I've done wings like that, and I put them in one of the 10 9x13 things that have a lid,
Yeah.
and I brush them with Bayou Bourbon glaze. Like I sprinkled seasoned salt over them and then brushed them with Bayou Bourbon glaze. Put them in the freezer and then put them in the oven when I got ready to cook them. Oh my! That's what we had there for all season.
Yummy.
Yeah, I went to go buy wings, and he's like, no, just use the rest of what we have in the freezer. Okay. This is all the stuff that I grabbed in my freezer, except for one steak.
Great.
Yeah. This stuff has been hiding in the back.
And see, that's another reason why these things are so good. Just go ahead and make up the meals, because when you have frozen meat, it stays there. Because you got to figure out what to do with it.
Yes.
You got to thaw it, then you got to figure out what to do with it.
Yeah.
And if it's already done and you can thaw it, that's so much better.
Like, oh, I know what we're having for dinner
That's
tonight.
right. You don't really have to think. This one I'm going to lay flat as well.
This is a new one. I didn't see that on the list.
It's an extra because there was only 9 in this workshop, and it's my dot is formatted for 10,
Okay.
and I didn't want to waste a square. So that is barbecue chicken. It's really, really good.
I mean, that is so funny.
And you're going to have onion and garlic left
I
over.
just made basically the same thing, but I made it with country pork chops. Pork
Yes.
ribs.
Pork ribs.
Yeah, I put that in the crock pot this morning. It was the exact same ingredients.
Oh.
That's funny.
Yeah, because y'all are going to have onion and garlic left.
You know how much we go through all that, you know.
Okay. Cherry Zinfandel salmon, and we will be done.
I'm gonna try something a little bit different.
What you doing?
Cherry Zinfandel steak.
Steak!
We didn't have any salmon in the freezer.
We don't need no fish. No stinky fish.
I like salmon, but it's just like, well, what do I have in here? I don't have any salmon.
It's one of those I'm getting better, and I can tell you if it wasn't for Bayou Bourbon Glaze and honey teriyaki, there's no way it would go in my mouth. My husband loves it, and every time we would go somewhere to eat, he would get it because he couldn't get it at home.
Oh.
We are going to dump the rest of the cherry Zinfandel in. And when we would eat out, it was like $20 to $25 for him to eat salmon out. Just him. And I can go to Kroger and get it when it needs to be cooked that day for like $15, $16, and it feeds all of us.
Yes. Yeah,
So, you know,
I agree.
and it's so easy to bake. You just, brush the Bayou Bourbon or the honey teriyaki over it. I put lemon juice on mine too, right? Because you gotta thin it out. And you want to put water in that and get the rest of it? And then on my bar pan that I use, that's not the right lid, and I'm gonna make a mess. Is it this one? No.
Can I use mine?
Yeah. Bar pan, aluminum foil. Put the fish down on it, and then take my brush and brush the Bayou Bourbon or the teriyaki on top of it, and bake it for like 20 minutes. Then we eat it over like brown rice with quinoa or something. Yummy. Okay, look at there. 9 meals in less than 40 minutes. We're done. Hope you enjoyed it. Missed you. Wish you were here. We'll come do one at your house sometime. Let me know. Or if you just want to order the stuff to make it up, we can do that too. Any questions, let me know. Talk to you soon. Bye.